nobleman. You have to spare me. Oh, do be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you later. What about your family? This shitty place. Ow.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
Who knows what they'll do to you? You might just get a whipping.
For robbing Semine, that old miser. He'll have me strung up from the nearest tree. I'd be better off jumping off the cliff.
If I were in your shoes, I think I'd go for the rope. Falling to your death can be real nasty.
How would you know? Have you tried it? Although, to come up with something that stupid, you must have fallen on your head.
Well, come what may. Anything can happen. Maybe you'll get out of it somehow.
Sure, I'll get out of it. Bollocks. And I don't have to be the one who falls off the cliff. So no, I'm not going with you.
You won't yield!
Oh, I told you. No!
All right. I was hoping for a peaceful end to it. But if that's how you want it...
Pray for a quick death, you bastard! You swine! Like this.
I've got you now, Venser.
Well, why the fuck? Besides,
Who knows what...
for
If I...
how would all
Well,
sure, and I don't have
one-on-one, even if...
you never. So I'll.
You won't yield!
Oh, I told you.
All right.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard! Take that! No, you don't!
I've got you now, Venser. You've no...
Besides,
Who knows what...
for
If I were...
how would although
Well...
sure, and I don't have
You won't...
right.
Alright.
I'll get you. I thought we were fighting. Go fuck yourself. Show your stuff. I've been waiting for you. Tough shit, fucker!
That's why I do what I do. No, they won't pay half a groschen for your hand. So, every why I shouldn't hang you from a nearest... I'm still...
I've got you now, Venser. Who knows?
How would you although
Well, come...
sure, and I don't have to be the one.
You won't...
What?
Alright.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Take that!
I've got you now, Venser. Who knows what...
How would you although
Well, come what...
and I don't have to be the one.
You... Alright.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard! You won't be able to take another one like that.
I've got you now, Venser. Who knows? Well,
And I don't have to be the one who falls off the cliff.
you... Alright.
You're in for an earth kicking, you piece of shit!
I didn't want to nick the car, honest.
I had to kill him, unfortunately. He refused to surrender.
Don't feel bad about it, lad. He'd have swung anyway. At least you gave him a quick end.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samine. Want a ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
What's going to happen to that other hand?
We'll see. He was tied up, and he swears he's innocent. Yeah, either way, Gnarly will get it out of him. I'd like to find out what actually happened.
Could you wait a while? I'd better just check that I haven't lost anything while running around here.
All right, but make it quick. I was happy to get out of Samine for a while, but now I'm looking forward to being back at my own fireside.
why I do what I do.
So they won't pay half a price.
I've got you now, Venser.
Well, why the...
Who knows?
How would you... Although...
Well, come...
Sure, and I...
You... Alright.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Useless!
We'll decide what to do with you later.
I've got... Who knows?
Although...
Well,
And I don't...
you... Alright.
You swine! Take that, you shit!
had to kill him, unfortunately. He refused to surrender.
Don't feel bad about it, lad. He'd have swung anyway. At least you gave him a quick end.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Sameen. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with his hands.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gules.
Shut up, Francis. You both told me you'll bring me the car, and then you try to fuck me over.
So, you wanted to steal the cart for yourself, and you still got caught?
I didn't want to steal anything. That was Vencer.
Bollocks! You confessed when we caught you.
Only 'cause you forced me to.
You're prize idiots in any case. If you hadn't gone around the rocks, you could have got away. But I've got a big heart, so I sent the lads to give you a hand. And I didn't trust you in the slightest. For good reason. Although...
Where are you taking us?
Where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you. And I hope you realise you can't execute me just like that. By right, I should send a plea to the royal court to ask if we can behead him. But leave free, so nobody will give it to us. But, so as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily cut your head off without permission. I can see how much you respect the rules. Hey, you're quite a joker. You don't even laugh, are you?
And what will happen to me?
If you really are innocent, nothing will happen to you.
I am. It was Vencer who got me into it. I swear on my ma's soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Every that's right to the shower. War on his ma. Nobody was anything to me. We risked his mother's immortal soul.
Praise the Lord.
But this arsehole don't think twice about standing. That's right. Only the lowest of the lowest surrender. Ain't it well? We're here to make that clear for us. Now, guys, the two of you, I don't want you poisoning the air with this shit you spout.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Rattleman what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Sabine sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Thanks. You're not bad yourself, for an old fart.
You're not too old to get a tank yet.
Greetings, Henry.
Good day to you.
Someone's kicked their asses. Really clipped those fuckers' wings.
Human swine. You think you own the place, do you?
Christ.
Look at them human horsums. They think they can do whatever they want.
The nerve of them
Them
showing their goat faces around here.
Someone should teach them how things work in these parts.
My thoughts exactly. Like we should be living in fear for our women in our own village.
Right. Nobody's safe with that rabble around. Bastard. Someone should kick their asses. Really clip those fuckers' wings.
Why would he do that? Don't you think he has enough cows as is?
Laugh
Bashing
all
their
you
faces
want.
in will be too
When
good for
I'm
them.
a noblewoman, I'll have you put in stocks.
No,
That's
please,
nice,
milady. Forgive my rudeness.
I came to apologise for the fight that me and Lord Capon started. If we caused any damages, I'll take care of them.
You've served your penance by carrying them sacks, and I'm sure you won't forget about the stocks anytime soon either, eh? So we're square. If you want to help me out, though, I do know something you could do. There's a group of humans at that table over there, and they want some food, but, well, I don't know. I'm scared of them.
Should I kick them out?
No. A guest's a guest, and coin's coin. But, do you think you could serve them for me? Better to have a fella deal with them.
What are humans doing in Troskovitz anyway?
Beats me. I reckon Sigismund sent them.
But if that was the case, he'd order them to pillage and murder, not sit around in a tavern.
Look, all I know is that they're sitting in my yard, are hungry, and have a pile of groschen that I could really use.
All right, but I'm not sure I'll understand them.
You'll manage. One of them speaks our language. But be quick about it. They're starting to make the locals nervous. Wojtek at the next table looks like he's about to pounce on them. And no more fighting. I want this to go smoothly. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Look at them human horsums. They think they can do whatever they want.
The nerve of them throwing their goat faces around here.
Someone should teach them how things work in these parts.
My thoughts exactly. Like we should be living in fear for our women in our own village.
Right. Nobody's safe with that. Rabble around. Bastards. Someone should kick their asses. Really clever.
Human swine. You think you own the place, do you?
The innkeeper said you wanted some food.
Exactly. We do not want much. Just some bread and something beside. Maybe a bit of sausage.
We're not wasting sausage on the likes of you.
What waste? We pay everything, you no worry. On my name, not Vasco. We eat and we go. I promise.
Nobody's safe with that rabble around. Bastards. Someone should kick their ass.
I spoke to the Cumans. They want some bread and sausage.
Do they have money?
Well, they say they do. They promised to pay for everything.
Well, all right. I'll believe them. The food is in the tavern pantry. But don't you dare take anything else, you hear? Well, he keeps asking me first. You know what? Looks like
Christ, what a pig. For God's sake, what kind of pig eats fish with mushroom and sauce? There should be a law against it, or even an 11th commandment.
You think you own the place, do you?
Bastards. Someone should kick their asses. Really clever.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
greetings to you.
Careful. We no make trouble. We eat and we go. We just eat and we go.
Nem tetszik, ahogy néznek minket. Hiba volt idejönni.
Ha mi nyugodtak leszünk, akkor...
Look at them human
Könnyű
horses.
ezt mondani.
They think they
Még
can
egy
do
köpés,
whatever
és
they
nem
want.
bírom tovább.
Innkeeper, have you got
Úgy
anything
néznek
to eat?
ránk, mint a gyilkosok.
Someone should teach them how things work in these parts.
Együnk,
My thoughts
és
exactly.
tűnjünk innen.
Like we should be living in fear
We
for
no
our
make
women
trouble.
in our
We
own
eat
village.
and go.
Right. Nobody's safe. With that rabble around.
I hate humans.
Bastards. Someone should kick their asses. Really clever.
God bless you.
Here you go. That's the last.
Tell me that. What we give you for? Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Crazy? Careful.
I apologize. Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't
Look
do
at them
anyone
cute.
any...
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
The nerve of them throwing their goat faces around here.
Someone should teach them how things work in these parts.
Thoughts exactly. Like we should be living in fear for our women in our own...
Here you go.
Thank you. I afraid we leave. Ahesh. Without food.
Corva, why are you even talking to them? They can go to hell.
How come you speak our language so well?
From mother. It is long entertaining story. Maybe I tell another time. Now we just want to eat.
What were you thinking coming here? Humans don't exactly have the best reputation around here.
We don't want trouble. We just hungry. We had enough of that hater back at camp. We just want to eat something good for change.
The locals don't want you here, and neither do I. The less humans I meet in my lifetime, the better.
Not all humans say. But what you say, we eat and we go.
I wish you good appetite.
Thanks, friend.
I wouldn't exactly say friend.
Mit mondott?
Jót vágyott kívánott nekünk.
Remélem nem mérgezte meg.
You should get the fuck out of here. You hear me, you Hungarian pork sausage?
Easy, fella. They just want to eat their food in peace and leave.
You seem very sure about that. Last time you got into a brawl here yourself, and now you're going to preach to us about peace? Oh shit. I say we smash their teeth in and be done with it.
Do you want to make a fool of yourself? You'd cry like a little girl after these warriors break every bone in your body.
Last time the only one crying was you, when you had shit thrown at you in the stocks. So stop acting tough and run along. Do I make myself clear, you cunt? Out, now!
Jobb, ha megyünk, vagy leütöm.
All right, we go.
Peter! What did you just say? Fuck that shit! Hey, where do you think you're going? Did you really just spit on me, you scum?
He not mean it. He go too far.
And who's gonna pay?
We no eat anything. You take food back.
So our food ain't the gentleman's taste, eh? Maybe they'd rather wear it on their heads instead.
Mit akarsz, te disznó?
What about you, lad? Will you help us kick these pigs out of here?
Leave them alone.
You're defending those horse fuckers. Birds of a feather, eh?
You don't even know who they are.
You think I don't? They're fucking humans. They burn and pillage every village they come across, and you're standing up for them. You fucking traitor.
Jesus! I'm hit! You want to try me?
Menjünk a táborba. Majd nem fogom vissza magam, és az rossz lesz.
Someone's
Milyen
lying.
fasz volt ez?
Wake up! Come on!
Fuck.
Was that you? Oh, Jesus Christ!
sorry.
My head.
Give me something to eat,
I must
thanks.
have hit it on something.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
If it's work you're looking for, you could stop by our local huntsman. He has a cottage near the Vidlac pond. His wife is always complaining that Lord Van Berghoff runs him off his feet, so I reckon he wouldn't turn down a helping hand. If you ask me, though, he spends more time drinking than he does hunting. But I wouldn't want to argue with Zlata about it. And have you ever heard about the Divozhenka of Samin?
What Divozhenka?
You haven't seen one yet. A Divozhenka is a wild woman of the forest, an ugly, disfigured creature. You can find them deep in the woods or caves, where they make their ointments and gather magic herbs. Sometimes they hurt people. Sometimes they help them. You shouldn't go there.
Why not?
It's the Samin people. They were worried she might put young Lord Samin under her spell, especially now, because of the wedding. So they took care of her. And that's about it, I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Certainly. Have no fear.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
For a few groschen, there's some room on the hay.
Let's agree on a price. Let's agree on a price.
I'll drop by and visit her sometime then.
Good day to you.
Your father's
I heard
still
you're in
alive.
need of money, friend.
Aye.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Isn't it a bit early for that?
Damn aching legs.
Careful! Tell them to fuck off, the pricks. They have no business here.
What are you on about? Haven't you had enough?
Shut up! You really fucked up this time. You're a damn traitor. Now those fuckers will come back at night and slit our throats in our sleep.
How dare you? I'm on the side of King Wenceslas.
Ha! If you're one of us, prove it. Take care of those Cuban pigs and things will be settled between us.
What do you mean, take care?
What do you think? Just make sure they never come back here again.
Don't you think you're going too far?
Either you're with us, or you're against us. Your choice. Seems they came from Samin. Try asking there. Someone must have noticed that rabble.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realised they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down? The whole band?
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the cart and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
Venser didn't survive the skirmish in Gules' camp. And Franzi, they took him to Semin. He might have been innocent in the whole thing.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. They were only here a while, but that pair was as thick as, well, thieves. And that Franzi could talk his way out from under the executioner's axe.
We'll see. Either way, it's Lord Semin's concern now.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
Well, young Semin is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semin. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
No, Master Blacksmith. There's no one waiting to drag me to the altar in irons.
Good for you, lad. Have your fun while you can. No need to hurry. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble-born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition, but that's all I know.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia, but you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Samin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
God bless. Greetings to you.
I'd like to ask more about that sword.
What more do you need to know? Have you asked at the Truskovitz Tavern about that hermit? God's nails, you've got a job to do. Get on with it so we can get it done on time.
What's new around here?
I don't know about anything. It's all been quiet here. Thank God.